So DISC assessment test is a personality profiling tool. It is similar to the Big Five model, and this theory was developed by psychologist William Marston. And this assessment evaluates individuals' behavior in specific situation by measuring four primary traits. One is dominance, one is influence, one is steadiness, and one is conscientiousness. And each trait represents different aspect of behavior and communication style. And so what is the characteristics of the dominance? So it will reflect you are direct, you are result oriented, you are strong willed, and you are forceful. These characteristics will reflect by dominance personality. Second is the influence. Influence will reflect that you are sociable, you are talkative, you are enthusiastic, and you are persuasive. Third is the steadiness. What it will reflect? It will reflect that you are calm, dependable, patient, and empathetic. And fourth is the conscientiousness. It will reflect that you are analytical, detail-oriented, methodical, and precise. So different kind of domain, different kind of recruiter require different kind of personality in their employees. So depending upon the requirement of the employer, you can answer the questions. And next comes how the assessment works. So initially there is a questionnaire, and participant will respond to a series of the statement about their behavior and preferences, usually by indicating the degree to which they agree or identify with each statement. Second comes the scoring. The responses are scored to determine the individual's primary and secondary DISC trait, like whether the employee is dominant or influential or steady or conscientiousness. It will result in a profile that highlights their dominant behavior style. Third is the personality report. After that, the test, the results are presented in a detailed report that will explain that the individual's different DISC profiles, including strength and potential areas for improvement and tips for effective communication and collaboration. So these are the two questions. First question is, it's a statement, I enjoy taking charge of the situations. So there are 5 options, and in all this kind of personality test, these 5 options will come in a some way. The recruiter might change the options, but all the options will reflect the same thing. So the first is strongly agree, second is the agree, third is the neutral, fourth is the disagree, and fifth is the strongly disagree. Okay, so I am giving you 10 seconds time to answer. What should be your choice? Okay, someone mentioned agree. Okay. So if anyone mark the options agree and strongly agree, it will reflect that the person will have some kind of dominant personality. So in some kind of job role, they are in the role where the decision making or team work is necessary. In this kind of situation, you can't answer this strongly agree or agree. You have to mark either neutral or disagree. But whenever you are applying for some kind of leadership role, higher management roles, in this kind of situation, you can answer strongly agree or agree. This is in this kind of role, this is good. And the second statement is, I like to be a part of a group and work with others. So the 5 options are strongly agree, second is agree, third is neutral, fourth is disagree, and fifth is strongly disagree. I'm giving you 10 seconds time to answer. What should be your choice? Okay, agree. So if you mark option strongly agree and agree, it will reflect that you are a kind of team player. So the kind of job role which require a team exercises, or you have to work with different groups of people, in this kind of situation, these 2 options, strongly agree and agree, are suitable. But if you are applying for any kind of leadership roles, or in kind of situations where you have to work alone, in this kind of situation, you have to mark neutral or disagree. But always remember one thing, it might possible that they will give both the questions to assess that whether you are cheating or not. So whenever you are marking any answer, you have to consider that before answering this next question. So it might happen that many marketing organization or FMCG company might give these 2 questions to decide what kind of personality do you have. So if you mark strongly agree in the first question, you can't mark strongly agree in the second question, because it will contraindicate your personality. So you have to look into this, and you have to be aware about this situation.